Hey friends, my name is Steve Guttenberg, and I am the audiophiliac, and today I want to talk about the PBS series Antique Roadshow, and why it never has any good audio on it. I mean, audiophile stuff on it, you know. I will be doing a music review at the end of this video. So, and if you like these videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, down to business. So, Antiques Roadshow. It's been on forever. Each show is done in a different city around the United States, and people bring in their stuff that they hope is valuable, and they have experts there to assess the value. So they bring in, paintings that are up in the attic, or, a rifle from the Civil War, or art, or toys from the 50s or 30s, all kinds of stuff. And then they have experts there that assess the value. Like one time I was watching, and a guy brought in Meet the Beatles, the first Beatles album, the American version of the first Beatles album, and it was signed by all four Beatles front and back. And his father was an executive with the record company, Capitol Records, and he had the Beatles sign it, and the assessment was over $100,000 for that album, because it was so rare to have all four Beatles sign it twice. I think Paul signed it 3 times. I think he signed it twice in one place. I guess he forgot he had already signed it. But anyway, a lot of autographs on there, and a good story, and it was authenticated, so that's why it was worth so much money. But most of the time, it's, as I said, it's like a Civil War, blanket or something. A lot of cool stuff on that show. But never, not in my experience, maybe you guys could tell me I missed one, a great piece of audio. Like a Marantz 7B or something, right? Nothing. But maybe because most vintage audio isn't old enough really to be Antique Roadshow worthy, right? So maybe it'll take another 20, 30, 40, 50 years before that happens. And if Antique Roadshow is still on the air, wouldn't it be amazing? Like a guy lugs in a first watt amplifier. You know that I like that amp, and they have an expert there who knows what it is. Oh yeah, this guy, Nelson Pass, he designed these amplifiers with these weird circuits, and he built this one on his kitchen table, and it's or they bring in a Quad 57, and they talk about that it's an electrostatic speaker. It was designed in 1957, which is why it's referred to that way, and it was sort of the beginning of electrostatic speakers becoming a thing for audiophiles in the 50s. Or somebody brings in an audio research preamp, and they talk about the rebirth of tubes in the audiophile world. That kind of thing. Oh man, that would be so great. I mean, it could still happen. It could happen now, but I think maybe it's just not old enough, or they just don't give a crap. Because high-end audio or audiophile stuff is not, it's not broad enough. I don't know. A lot of stuff on there looks pretty specific to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the continuing bias against audio stuff in the universe. I don't know. Anyway, today's music review is this record. And the band, the people, it's called The Handsome Family. The album is Singing Bones. It came out in 2003. And it's basically, the band is 2 people, Brett and Rennie Sparks. Here they are. Nice people. Very, very American looking, right? And it's a folk record. They came to my attention. I think I had heard of them, but they did the opening theme for True Detective, the HBO TV series, and it had this really creepy music that led up, that ran during the credits, and it was a song by the Handsome Family called Far From Any Road. And actually, the music was written long before that TV series, but it so perfectly fit that TV show, True Detective, first season, good season. And anyway, I love this record. It's a really good recording. It's very sparsely produced. It's mostly acoustic. I think it's all acoustic. And gorgeous record. Listen to it for yourself. See what you think. Tell me what you think. Listen to it on Spotify, Tidal, wherever fine music is streamed. Anyway, I think I'm done for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.